Today I'm breaking down 5 data-backed reasons why you should consider adding a compact folding e-bike to your gear list in 2026. Let's get to it. Number 1, the best bike lock is a wall. You can bring your compact folding e-bike inside an apartment or an office, and then you can keep it indoors for storage, and then of course that helps prevent theft. And if you have a bigger bike that you can't bring indoors, like into an office or something, that might also leave it exposed to the elements. So having something this size allows you to not only keep it in your home or in a bedroom even, but also allow you to keep it in your office or wherever you go to work without having to have the anxiety of thinking somebody stole your seat, stole a pedal, or anything like that. Number 2, your trunk is your bike rack. Now I do have another bike that's like 80 pounds or so, and I looked into what it would take to get a bike rack for my car. But the biggest rack assembly that I could put underneath my car would not hold the smallest rack that could support the weight of the bike. So I was kind of stuck there. So I'll need to get another truck or something, or a van or whatever I can transport that bike in. And of course that rack solution does come with extra cost. But with these compact folding e-bikes, you can keep them in your trunk, like you saw is my situation, in the back seat of a truck. You can transport them anywhere without incurring additional cost. And it'll also allow you to explore so many more different places without having to install that additional hardware. And I'm just running up to the store real quick. I could have drove, I could have ridden the other bike, but I just wanted to get out here and enjoy this one. All right, so the third reason you should get a compact folding e-bike: you can commute on your own terms. A folding e-bike acts as a bridge. I demonstrated that in the last video that I did. Transit systems are increasingly friendly towards e-bikes, and having a bike this size will allow you to get on the train or the bus even during peak hours without taking up too much space. And of course it solves that last mile solution with being able to get to your final destination again on your own terms without having to wait for a bus or an Uber or anything like that. All right, so let's talk about the fourth reason you should consider getting a compact folding e-bike, and that's small wheels, big power. Compact folding e-bikes today have narrowed the performance gap. Now you can get bikes with 52 volts, 1,000-watt motors, you know, torque that can compete with a lot larger commuter bikes. But of course, the smaller size, the smaller form factor on these gives you a lot more options in traffic. You know, you can ride on the sidewalk where permitted. You can ride in bike lanes. And of course, in a lot of cases, you can ride on the street and keep up with traffic. And that's where having more power is a lot more useful, obviously. And number 5, the fifth reason you should consider getting a compact folding e-bike is it's like a second car that fits in your closet. Of course, with gas prices the way they are right now and maintenance costs for vehicles, a compact folding e-bike can offer a much faster return on investment. You factor in the lack of registration, insurance, parking costs, all those things add up, and the e-bikes can pay for themselves depending on the cost and how much you ride them within 6 to 12 months with consistent use. So it provides the utility of a vehicle without all of those hidden costs of ownership. And that completes the list of 5 reasons why you should consider a compact folding e-bike. And there are lots of options out there. I chose the DTTZH A12, the one that I'm riding now, because of its 52 volt, 25 amp hour battery. It gives more sustainable power with longer range. The full multi-point suspension that offers a lot of comfort even on off-road terrain. The 1,000-watt motor for more power to go up these hills, and to be able to get up over 30 miles an hour if I need to. And the bike does have a UL rating that covers the whole bike, and all those testing details are available on their website. So this one made more sense for me, especially considering the fact that most of these other compact folders are 48 volts maybe. I mean, they might be even as low as 36 volts. Batteries with as little as like 7.5, 10, 15 amp hours. A lot of these are white label companies that don't own a factory. Sometimes the bikes don't even have names on them. They offer basic suspension maybe. And there were just no other options with 52 volts, 25 amp hours, and a 1,000-watt motor. And so that's why I chose this one. Now this version is no longer available on Amazon because they were notified that they were basically selling illegal bikes in California. And I went on the other day to look for this one and it wasn't there. They only had the 48 volt, I think it's 15 amp hour version. So if you want to get this, you would have to go directly to their website, and I have an affiliate link down in the description section if that's something you're interested in. And that wraps up my 5 reasons you should consider a compact folding e-bike. Again, if that's something that you're in the market for. And if you are in the market for something like this, I do hope this video has helped a little bit. I'm seeing comments from a lot more people who are enjoying these bikes. And that's the thing, is there are a lot of fun. You can just get out and rip and ride. You don't have to even have a destination. You can just get out and enjoy your area. You can, like I said, put them in the back of a car and go somewhere else, that allows you to explore places that you've never been before. Be surprised how many places you can discover right in your own area. So if you are still around, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next one.